Alright, looks like we are good to continue, so let's continue. Next mission should have a temporal probe in it, if I recall correctly. Oh my god, I forgot to get rid of a bunch of this stuff. Before I do that, let's give them.
Starfleet has lost contact with the Federation science station in the Kasei system. Because all communications from Kasei 2 must be boosted by a satellite that compensates for Metreon isotopes prevalent in the system, it may be that the communications array is in need of repair. Please make the necessary repairs to the communications array and re-establish contact with the science station.
Alright. Yeah, this is another mission. This is another mission where you get a temporal. You got to find a temporal probe. Let me discard some of this junk. Let me discard some of this junk while I'm at it. Whoops, not that. Not that. Let me check my journal. Check my journal. Events. I want to reclaim. Yeah, the rebounder. And the dinosaur. And I can put them. Oh, I forgot that's a kit. Let me put all this stuff on my cruise so it ain't taking up the inventory. What do I have? What do I have for armor? All right.
Hidden dangers lurk in space, and the threat of Klingon attack has made even the most stout-hearted reconsider their choice to travel throughout the stars. A last-ditch effort to find a common ground could end this conflict, but there are many who oppose peace.
Funny enough, that was some of the dialogue. Funny enough, that was some of the dialogue you heard earlier during the TOS mission. TOS missions. My God, I have to get rid of some of this. I absolutely have to get rid of some of this junk. I have a bunch of junk here. Oh, actually, that's even worse than what I have on the what I have right now. I don't want to use the regular. Don't want to use the regular phaser banks just yet. All right. All right. Some of the inventory's been cleared out. Put that on. Shield array. What do I have? Yes, better shield. Yes, get some better shields up. Cannons. I have absolutely no use for cannons on a science vessel. I think this is a science console. Hey, yes it is. Is this plasma? I had a plasma deal. I got rid of it mainly because it was a little bit weaker than what I had. Alright. Gotta keep an eye out for the temporal probe. Because there's one in this mission. Shields up, prepare for combat. Yeah, there's Gorn around here. Oh, jeez. Oh, wow. In space. I didn't even realize. No, I can't do that just yet. I don't think that quantum torpedo actually hit. Takes care of that. Yeah, there it is, right there in the. There it is, right there in the back. Almost got him. All right, before we scan the satellite, let's scan the probe. I was not expecting these to be. I was not expecting these to be out here in space. Oh crap! So to 15. I wonder if it means. Oh my God, that noise! That noise is going to be really. I wonder if it means all rows this way or all rows this way. All right. Because if it means. Oh, rows and columns. So rows and columns. Yeah, my math is not so good. My math is not so good. I wonder if it just sets it automatically, or if you have to find, the. Oh my God. Let's see, set the unknown value so the rows and columns of the square all line up to 15. I'm not entirely sure if I'm... Oh, okay, there we go. There we go, so I got it. Explains what we've been hearing about Bavat's special allies as well. Uh-oh. Oh, look at this. Oh, crap. So yeah, I was kind of not expecting that. Almost got him. There we go. That takes care of. That takes care of them. I was actually not. I was actually not expecting enemies to appear. All right, I want to scan this. Now we can go scan. Now we can go scan the satellite. It's actually. I'm kind of glad I chose the science vessel for this, because a cruiser probably would not have been able to get out of the way of that beam. All right, so I gotta look for temporal probes. Not only when we beam down into spots, but I gotta look for them in space too. It's actually a little bit of a surprise.
The Gorn. They just stormed in and started shooting.
Tell us what happened.
The first sign of trouble was when we lost contact with the communications array. The Gorn beamed in and started shooting. They destroyed our computer core and took thousands of artifacts we spent years collecting. Then, as if destroying decades of archaeological research weren't enough, they started setting fires. The Gorn. They just stormed in and started shooting.
What are you researching here?
Captain Jean-Luc Picard and the crew of the USS Stargazer discovered ruins from an unknown civilization almost 60 years ago. The Federation Science Council has been researching this site ever since. It's a fascinating find. There are more than 40 kilometers of catacombs under this facility. We barely managed to explore a quarter of what we think is here. 2 years ago, we found a star chart in the catacombs that indicated that this civilization had contact with interstellar travelers more than 15,000 years ago. The chart led us to another site on Kasei 4, where we found the most extraordinary artifacts. If we're correct, the race that once lived here may have been an advanced proto-reptilian race. The Gorn. They just stormed in and started shooting.
Why would the Gorn attack here?
The Gorn have extremely long memories. Thousands of years ago, the Gorn hegemony ruled this entire sector. In their minds, that means these planets are still theirs. The alliance with the Klingons has inspired the Gorn to start rebuilding their empire. Every planet from here to Cestus 3 is in danger. The Gorn. They just stormed in and started shooting.
Did everyone escape the fire?
Not everyone. There are several members of our team still unaccounted for. Please, you must find them. The Gorn destroyed our automated fire suppression system in the initial attack. You will find fire suppression devices on the walls that you can use to fight the fires.
You'll be safe on the Oceanic. I'll find your team.
I'm coming with you, Captain. There's too much at stake, and I know this project.
All right, I'm gonna set you down here. I don't need two different versions of the shield. Grab the thing off the wall. Thing off the wall and deactivate the field. Trying to move a little bit. Just trying to move a little bit closer so.
The invasion was a blow to Gorn self-determination and identity.
There we go. Okay, so we rescued. Oh. Yeah, yeah. Gotta beam them out. Gotta beam them out. Gotta beam them out as well. Gotta remember to put the rebound. I gotta remember to put the rebounder up too. Beam out the scientist. Who does not have an... There you go. You have a tribble. You have a tribble now. More fires over here.
These kinds of raids are the Gorn's attempt to reclaim their identity through their history.
Another fire over here that we got to take care of. I think the last scientist is in this room too.
Look at all this.
Yeah, there they are.
We'd have helped if the Gorn had just asked. I guess when one of the raiders turns
Come on, almost got him. Almost got knocked right on my ass is what I got. Somehow, I'm not entirely too sure, but somehow him drop kicking that Gorn vaporized him. Not too sure if someone fired their weapons at the same time, but it looked like my crew member jumping vaporized that Gorn. That was kind of weird. Grab the stuff out of there. There's another fire. Some more fires over here. Taking care of that, taking care of that objective, even though there's fires still everywhere. Another scientist. Okay, I think we got him. There we go. That should be the last scientist. Now we can move on to the next objective.
There's another research team on Kasei 4 involved in a dig at a promising site. Given what the Gorn have done here, I'd imagine that team is in trouble. Captain, we have to check on them. If the Gorn have taken over the dig site, the researchers could be captives. Or worse.
Beam up, just Kasei 4. Hey, there we go. Hey, but yeah, for the Delta recruit. Well, I'll mention it once we're down on the planet. Take out those photon mines there. Whoop, get hit with all the torpedoes. Nice. All right, I've almost got it. Grab the thing we just scanned, and now we can beam down to the planet. But yeah, as I was saying, for the Delta recruit deal, the thing would be on the planet here.
This is the dig site that our team was working on. They set up several shield generators to help protect the most important artifacts from further damage. There's a small encampment under the shield dome. The Gorn probably came in and took over everything. If we disable the shield generators, we may be able to get inside and rescue the other archaeologists. Look up. You can see the shield generator beams. We can follow those to find the controllers and turn off the system.
Of course, there's one group right here that we can take out. Boom. Takes out that group.
Shield power is dropping. What is going on?
The team here found remnants of a precursor civilization.
All right, let's.
Maybe a relative of the Gorn.
Oh, I guess
Our understanding of Gorn evolution is woefully inadequate. Are they even offspring of the Preservers?
All right, guess I gotta wait to call in the.
The Gorn territorial claims aren't entirely without merit, but they would displace billions of people.
Phaser, yeah,
A diplomatic solution could help to save Gorn heritage without disrupting Federation colonies.
And well, that was quick. Oh! There we go, take out the last one there. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to take this. I thought I saw something. Apparently not.
More fluctuations! Increase the power to the shields!
Where is... Last one. Ah, last one's around here. Last one's back this way. But yeah, the thing for the Delta recruit would be on this planet, as opposed to being in space for like the Temporal agent. It's actually kind of interesting. Right, last group. I forgot, is this the... Yeah, this one's for the science deal. Probably could have done this for all of them, but might as well go around.
The protective shields are down! Incompetent fools!
All right, and that takes care of that. Go in, and the Gorn captain should be in here. Yep, there it is. Good. Knocked her out of my ass again.
Want to beam up?
There we go.
There's no sign of the other team. The Gorn must be holding them captive elsewhere.
We're too late. So yeah, they're up on the ship that we got to. They're up on the ship that we got to disable.
You are meddling in affairs you do not understand. This system was the home of our ancestors. It belongs to the Gorn by ties of blood and conquest. We will not allow grave robbers and thieves to desecrate hallowed ground without punishment. Prepare for death.
Right, they're up here. All right, got him. Locked on the tractor beam. And trying to take out, yeah, I was trying to take out the mines. Didn't actually happen. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There we go. Okay, beam the hostages on board. Not right now, mainly because it's thing right here I want to scan. Got it. Okay, now we can work back out.
If the archaeological sites in the Kasei system really are from a proto-Gorn culture, we will have to weigh carefully the knowledge we gain versus what the Gorn claim to be their own history. The Federation Science Council has a lot to consider. For now, though, I'm glad the researchers are safe. Good work.
Hey. Phaser beam.
Congratulations, Lieutenant Commander.
I want to touch it. I do want to touch.
Commander Burgess, Starfleet Intelligence. There's something I'd like you to look into. It could change the course of the war in our favor. We have intel suggesting that the Klingons are operating a secret weapons facility in the Hiromi cluster. We also believe the base is under the command of Ambassador Bavat, a controversial figure in Klingon politics. I'd like you to get to the truth of the matter, and soon. To that end, I'm sending one of my top agents to join you on the mission. I think you'll find Lieutenant Van Zyl to be a very capable officer. Don't hesitate to seek her counsel in the field. Proceed to the Briar Patch and find out what the Klingons are up to. If there are any weapons there, you are to deactivate or destroy them. And should you encounter the ambassador, do bring him in. I'd like a word.
All right.
Admiral Quinn says you're the right option.
Before I do that, let me check my thing here. I should have a reward. Should have a reward for funding the deal here. Hey, whoa, no. Go down, please. There we go. What's the next mission? Secret orders. So another temporal probe in the mission that we're about to head into. Hopefully it doesn't involve any more math, because that's not my function. That's some more temporal. I got more temporal marks for that. What do I want? I grab this one. All right, in we go. Using a science officer, I think we can. As do we, Lieutenant. Thank you for the suggestion. Anything else? Keep a distance of 4 kilometers. Got it. And yes, if they get close, we can use that to destroy them. You sound like you have an idea. Let's hear it. I think that might work. My calculations put the filter rate around 68.2%. And we can use full impulse. Luckily, this is an unshielded turret. Let me check something before I actually. No, I only have the sensor scan for my abilities. Just trying to scan the thing. Trying to scan the thing, get attacked for my trouble. I do think they were a little close to the thing though, so. All right. Torpedoes out. I've almost got it. There we go. There we go. Was able to use the not only that, but I was able to use the gas against. Granted, I was a little bit close myself too, so. All right, that just leaves the bird of prey. Got it. Got it. Bird of prey destroyed. The temporal probe must be on the station, the base there in the asteroid. That's absolutely not what I want to do. Attack there. All right, let me power those forward shields there. Yeah, the probe must be on the base here. Fortunately, I don't think that damaged any of the things around here. Just a disruptor beam turret. And that just leaves this one right here. Ah, damn. That takes care of that. Now we can beam down. Now we can beam down to the station unimpeded. Unimpeded. So going to have to watch out. There's probably a temporal probe somewhere around here. Oh, this way. This way. That was quick. Whoop, targs. Did I not do this? I thought I could have sworn I called in the dinosaur.
Thank you. These Klingons have had me designing weapons for them at disruptor points. The scientists who finished their research are taken away. We are the only two left.
Right.
I'd be happy to tell you what I know, but ask fast. I'm going to the shuttle bay and getting out of here.
How did you get here?
I'm an independent researcher. Word got out that an interested party was paying a lot of latinum for simple projects. It sounded like a good deal. Then I got used to be about 20 of us working on various projects. As people completed their work, they would disappear. I heard one of the Klingons say that my time was up. You got here just in time.
What do you know about Ambassador Bavat?
Bavat is the one running this whole operation. I overheard him say he's keeping the Klingon Empire strong by prolonging the war with the Federation. He thinks that unless the Klingons have an enemy on which to focus their energies, they'll fight amongst themselves and tear the Empire apart. Kind of hopes he's right.
Do you know his whole plan?
He hasn't let much information slip, but I know that he found some sort of device abandoned in deep space. He wants to use it in an attack so horrible, the people of the Federation will demand that Starfleet take revenge. Fighting will continue for years.
What are you going to do now?
I'm heading for the hangar, finding the first ship that will fly, getting out of here. I'm done working for Klingons. Some of them are honorable, but Bavat cannot be trusted. His desire for war with the Federation has blinded him.
Alright, what do you know about the weapons here?
The Klingons are planning something big. They have been forcing us to design weapons. They want improved disruptors and torpedoes for their ships. Some of their demands have been very specific.
Specific? How so?
They want a weapon that can punch through solid neutronium, which is impossible. And they keep talking about torpedoes, with payloads big enough to destroy a small planet.
Were any of you successful in designing these weapons?
There are prototypes of some of the new weapons in the laboratory here, as well as schematics on the base computers. If I were you, I'd destroy the prototypes and the schematics. Neither side needs that kind of destructive power.
Alright. Good idea. Let's find those weapons. Gotta breach the door. Good evening. Good evening. Hey, look what I found. Look what I found right here. First things first. Good evening. Hopefully everything's going. Yeah. Yep, that's what I'm doing. Yep, that's what I'm doing right now. Some more temporal stuff. Look what we found right here. Knew it had to be here since it wasn't outside in the briar patch. Hopefully this one goes a little bit better than the last one did. Let's see. Discover key sequence. 4 digits. All right. Oh, I think I've done this. I think I've actually done this before. Test. Let's see. First to change digit. Second to 3. Now. Yeah, that's how mine's going. Pretty fair. Okay, so one of these is right. Two of these are right, but they're in the wrong location. I'm just gonna go. The dinosaur is freaking out too. All right, so 2 of these are right. So, whoops. 4th. So that is. What about the 3rd? Change it to 1. Let's test that out. Right. All right. Yeah, it's going. Mine's going pretty good. Mine's going pretty good too. So. No, that is absolutely not right. Okay. I got them all right so far except for the 4th one. Nope. Hey. All right. Collect the data and purge the probe's memory. Oh, and I got some gear from that. Nice. I think mine's a little bit better, but I think the one I have is a little bit better, but I can give this to somebody. Speaking of which, I'm going to give you some stuff. All right, I have to clear out some of these items. So it's interesting how some of these things drop. Interesting how these things drop different things. Oh crap. Alright, set down the charge. Set down the charge here. Charge there, set down the charge on the other one, and then take out the group. And we'll take out the group here. So yeah, I went science officer for this. As you probably tell. Well, kind of hard to see that guy there with all that fire going on. Oh, they're dealing with the Klingons there. This thing. Wow, I'm 100 Klingons. I'm actually kind of surprised. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't go engineering. Probably, I just think it was appropriate using a Vulcan science officer. Actually, I think also, but that's because when I originally played this, that's what I started out with was I think my original character was a Vulcan science officer, if not an engineer. Gotta grab, and of course, the dinosaur's freaking out there. Hey, take the stuff. All right. Oh, we beamed up. Neither.
Face to face at last with one of the Federation's greatest officers. I've read much about you, though I'm not as impressed as our intelligence agents are. After all, you were rather easily led to this system by a few well-placed pieces of bait. I've had pet tards with more sense. I have everything I need from the research station, but I must say, humiliating a Federation war criminal is, as the humans say, an added bonus. Try to stop us if you must. However, I won't think poorly of you if you walk back to Earth with your tail between your legs, there to whimper at your master's feet. You have lost this day. Victory is mine, and mine alone. Kapla!
Tactical? What's the situation? Hey, alright, gotta stop the ships carrying weapons. Make sure I shoot at this and not at any of the gas that's around us. Of course, there should be another Klingon ship. There should be another Klingon ship somewhere around here, too. Nice, Scott. See if I can disable some of the stuff on this ship. Quantum torpedo. Almost did it, but not quite. Although it is heavily damaged. There's the other one in the background. Full impulse. And torpedoes. This must be a tactical vessel with all them torpedoes. Almost got him. Got him locked in the tractor beam. Swing around, hit him with the quantum torpedoes. And that takes care of that. There we go. Got the mission complete. Of course, the next one's the one with the Doomsday device.
I've read the after-action report filed by Lieutenant Van Deel. Pity we weren't able to apprehend Lovat, but I'm glad we shot that weapons facility down. Nicely done. As for that weapons research the Klingons were conducting, Starfleet has some of our best people analyzing the data you recovered. We'll find out what Lovat and his people were doing there soon enough. There's a lot more intel to analyze, and I suspect we'll be working again soon. Klingons don't tend to think small, and we'll need the best we can get to deal with Lovat and his...
Oh, you didn't say the last word. What we got? Beam weapon. I kind of want the beam weapon.
Admiral, congratulations, you're the right officer for this.
Not quite yet. I do need to do something here. There we go. I got the probe for that mission. Let me guess. Next one's gonna be, yeah. Next one's in the Doomsday deal. More marks, and I think the temporal thing is only appropriate. All right. I think I'm gonna do this last mission, then probably call it a night.
Starfleet intelligence needs your help.
All right, so yeah, gotta go to the. Yeah, well, I'm not entirely too surprised on that since I did start this like right as it started. So I do need another science officer for this position right there. So
Admiral Quinn says you're the right...
I'm not entirely too surprised about this because since I did start this right when it the event started, so I'm not entirely surprised on that regard. What do we have on the body armor wise? Alright. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I did. Yeah, that's the yeah, the second mission you get, or the mission you get first thing as you that's the mission you get when you first get to this time. Actually, before I do this, I'm going to do the patrol. I'm going to do the patrol mission since I'm here. Then I'm going to do the patrol mission since I'm here. Then I'm going to do the big mission. It's a mission to eliminate just a mission to eliminate the ships. I gotta make sure my... Yes. Yeah, the, yeah, that particular mission. Swing around. Of course, these are like the minor ships for this. These are like the minor ships for this, so they're not a problem to take out. One of those torpedoes just flew off. Who knows where? I don't know if torpedoes actually dissipate. I don't know if these torpedoes actually dissipate or if they just continue flying off till they hit something. They just have a bit of number. But these are like the small, yeah, these are like the smaller. As we advance a little bit into the patrol thing, they'll start hitting me with bigger ships. Yeah, that's what I went with. Yeah, that's what I went with. I actually like this. I do actually like this particular. I do actually like this particular class of ship, though. That takes care of that group. No, they're just throwing the smaller. They're just throwing like the smaller. They're just like throwing the smaller ships at me here. The last group has to be. The last group has got to be a bigger class of ship. Yeah, that's the yeah, that's the main other reason I went with this. Yeah, that's the other reason I went with this, because I have like other, because I do have like store ships for my other accounts, my other characters. So I figured I just use like the base science vessels. Like the base regular science vessels for this. Unless things start getting hairy once I can access the tier 6 ships. Oh, I knocked his shields offline. Nice. Oh, they didn't stay offline for that long, though. Swing around, hit him with that. Well, one is going to swing around, hit him with that. It can't just be all. It can't just be all these. No, it looks like it is. Kind of odd, but because I see the other groups. Takes care of that one. I'm kind of surprised. I thought they'd throw a bigger ship at me. So all the minor ships. That deals. Yeah, the evasive maneuver is a little bit crazy. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Oh, well, I'm thinking about it too. I got this from that deal and I didn't set it down. What is this one right here? Plasma projectile. Yeah, that's the reason I didn't put it on, was because it's a plasma projectile and I don't have plasma weapons on this ship. Yeah, this group here is easily taken care of. Yeah, this group was easily taken care of. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not entirely sure what's going on with this, but hit the tractor beam, please. All right, the last frigate. We got the last frigate, and then we'll move on to the big mission for this planet. And that's the oh, son of a bitch. And that's the patrol mission. That is the patrol mission done. Hey, Captain Sulu. All right. Now that we've done that, and into the mission. Okay, Doomsday device. Gotta disable the Targ. We have to disable the Targ and destroy its escorts. Forward shield's kind of taking a beating. Torpedoes out. And there goes one of the torpedoes. Yeah, I can see the evasive maneuvers, swing around. That takes care of that one. Takes care of the escort. Now we gotta disable this ship. That's easy enough. Couple of quantum torpedoes is all it took.
Whatever you need, sir.
All right. Beam over. Don't need the away team for this. I wonder if this is where the probe is going to be.
How can I help?
My guess is probably not. Kind of firing off in the wrong direction. Grab the stuff. And into engineering we go. Alright, that takes care of that group right there. That was quick.
Your orders, sir.
Oh, that was a weird echo going on there. Okay, gotta go up to the bridge now. Lasers from the dinosaur. Nope, I don't see no probe here. So it's definitely gonna be on the planet.
Captain's personal log. I have been betrayed by my first officer, a man I consider my friend, Kabok. Why? He and a group of traitors tried to take the ship. Kabok is the only survivor. There is also evidence that Kabok sent a coded message to Federation space. I do not understand why a warrior I have trusted with my life would do this. He tried to explain, but I do not need to listen to the words of a traitor. Let him rot in the brig. Ambassador Bavat has ordered me to bring him to the Umaga system for questioning. Kabok will die screaming. It is not an honorable death, but it is the one Kabok deserves.
Of course, gotta go down to the brig now. Turbolift to the brig. The probe's not on the ship anywhere.
You are my enemy, but today you are my only hope. I will redeem my honor.
Why were you in the brig?
I was once the first officer of this ship. I served the House of Bavat loyally and well, and fought by my captain's side in battle. I thought I was living an honorable life. And then I learned what Ambassador Bervat's plans for the war were. I could not let Bervat do such a horrific thing. To unleash such a weapon upon the galaxy for his own ends is the act of a coward, not a warrior. I gathered a small group of officers who thought as I did. Our plan was to take over the ship and fly it to the Imaga system. There, we would either stop this doomsday before it occurred, or die in battle. I tried to take this ship. I failed. Now I am dishonored, and I must redeem myself or die. Do you have more questions?
Why did you contact Starfleet Intelligence?
When my plan to take the Tarn was discovered, I knew I had to act quickly. The Vought has much more than the experimental weapons from the base in the Briar Patch. He has a planet killer, a ship of such destructive power that nothing can stand against it. He intends to use this doomsday machine to attack Federation worlds. I find myself in a strange place. To regain my honor, I must join forces with my enemy. I sent a coded message to the Sol system and hoped that the right person would hear it. Do you have more questions?
Why do you think Bavat is doing this?
Bavat is obsessed with conflict. He believes that the Klingon Empire will stagnate and fall into degeneration and ruin unless they have enemies to fight. Without war, Bavat believes that we will destroy ourselves. Bavat found the planet killer, and he ordered his scientists to learn how to control it. Now, he plans to attack and destroy one of your worlds. The Ambassador knows the Federation wants peace. But if there was an attack where billions died, would something so heinous make you want revenge? If he succeeds, the war between our peoples will be endless, and Bavat will have won. Do you have more questions?
Tell me more about this planet killer.
It is a ship with no crew. Its hull is solid neutronium. It fires beams of pure anti-protons, and fuels itself with the hopes of destroyed planets. Weapons are useless against it. The planet killer is ancient. I have heard stories that your Starfleet defeated a device similar to this long ago. I hope that you will be able to defeat this one as well. Do you have more questions?
Where did Bavat find a doomsday device?
It was a floating hulk deep in the Taong Nebula. Ships from his house searched for months before they found it. Bavat claims to have knowledge of the future. He says that is why he knew the planet killer would be found in the nebula. Its location was forecast. I do not know if this is true. If our actions cannot change our path, then are we imprisoned by fate? Do you have more questions?
Why can't we simply send a fleet to Imaga to stop this doomsday machine?
Bavat's forces have total control over the Imaga system. To keep any ships but those loyal to him away, Bavat has installed a series of generators that maintain an energy drain, much like the Breen weapon that disabled ships during the Dominion War. Bavat's ships have been modified to withstand this drain. Any others that approach the system will be helpless. Do you have more questions?
Alright, what should we do now?
Help me. Repair this ship and we will fly it to Imaga together. Then we can disable the energy drain so your fleet can enter. With your help, we can destroy the Doomsday Machine and end the threat to your Federation.
Right. Gotta go to the bridge and contact Starfleet. Oh, whoops. And if I remember correctly, don't want to be too close to the Doomsday Machine when it explodes, because like almost every time I do, I explode with it.
Do what you think is best. It's risky, but Kavok may be our best chance to stop Bavat and this planet killer. I'm notifying all available ships to change course for Imaga. Once the energy drain is taken care of, they'll move in to support you. I don't need to tell you how important it is to stop the Doomsday Machine before Bavat can use it to attack populated worlds. Millions of people are relying on you to save them. I know you can do it. Good luck.
I like how he tapped his. I like how he tapped his badge, even though that's not the kind of badge that does.
I'll join you shortly.
Even though that's not the kind of badge that actually does that. All right, warp to Amaga. Warp to the Amaga system.
I'm monitoring communications from the planet. They're not calling for ships, so either they haven't noticed us, or they think we're supposed to be here. We're safe for now, but that could change. We need to scan one of the generators maintaining the energy drain to get all the information I need to finish a new command program. Be careful. Bavat trusts no one, not even his own men. He may have defenses in this system even I don't know about.
All right. While I'm thinking about it. Oh, whoops! That's not what I want. Thinking about it. Torpedoes and tractor beams. Even though I don't need them for this specific thing. I don't know if I'd like my planet being surrounded by asteroids. Any small deal and these asteroids could fall into the planet. Oh, drone. Another drone over here. There we go. Drones taken care of.
Drones? Bavat must have upgraded the security. Scanning the generators now. I have the data. We will need to load the control program into all 3 generators. After that, we can change the command codes from a terminal on the planet's surface.
Alright, upload the thing here. There we go. Fly over to the other one. Fly over to the other one, and naturally, of course, each deal is going to have a drone. Drone patrol. Still no. I see something out there, but. I see something way out there, but I don't think that is a. I don't think that's the probe. I'm gonna fly out way out here and see what this is. Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, that's not a. That's just some of the crafting things. Yeah, the probe for this is definitely gonna be on the planet. Yeah, I kind of had an idea. Yeah, I kind of had an idea. That was just crafting. That was just crafting material. Yeah, I thought as much. That deal out there was just crafting material. Probe for this, yeah. Kind of surprised.
The generators are under our control now, but your ships won't be safe until we lock Bavat and his forces out of the command consoles. I've equipped your away team with holo projectiles and they're ready for the mission. And Captain, remember that you're a Klingon now. Try not to look too out of place.
All right, land the thing.
The objective here is simple. Find a control console and change the command codes. Then Bavat won't be able to stop us from shutting down the energy drain. There are two consoles. The Alpha console is staffed by an officer who might be willing to negotiate. The Beta console, let's just say that Commander Tok prefers fighting to talking. The soldiers here shouldn't challenge you, but be careful of the TARS. The hollow emitters won't fool them. I have another task to complete. Meet me back here when you are done with the command code.
Oh, something else I forgot to do. Something else I forgot to do. Ah, yeah, there's the temporal. Something else I forgot to do. Oh, nope. Now where is that temporal? Where is that temporal probe? I guess probably further on. Probably further on along. Ah, there you are. Let's see what exactly do you have for me? So what are you going? What's your objective? Oh, another one of these. Last time I did this, I did it like this. So da, 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 da. Okay, so two. So what's the first one? What's the first one here? All right. Everything's good. Everything's good so far. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. That was like one of the first things I did. Actually, that was on my previous. That was on my previous video, as a matter of fact. Nope. Nope, not that one. But yeah, that was on my previous video. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Fourth digit. Nope. So no. Okay. Fourth is the last one. 5. There we go. And we got her. And we got her deal. So yeah, we know about that for sure. Wonderful. Grab the data. Purge the probe's memory. We need to report this. Oh. You done that? Okay. All right. Well, we took care of that. Probably might want to holster my weapon. So now we got to go up here. Last time I did this too, I tried going up to the console alpha. Just didn't work out. Worked out the same way. But yeah, I did that on my last video, and I looked at all the ships. Right now, I think they're in Earth orbit, but they move around. If I remember correctly. I think around like, oh crap. Oh, got a little bit too close to the targs apparently. Even though that was what I was trying to avoid. All right. Well, at least it was just that group. Yeah, as a matter of fact, once I'm let me find a decent space. Oh, crap. I was gonna say let me find a decent space so I could show you my accolades, but then I wound up. You guys better not be gearing up for a fight back there. Oh my god. Oh, cool. I didn't know he actually did that. I thought he just shoots lasers.
Captain, I've been monitoring your progress from the ship. You are very close to one of the control consoles. There are Klingons where you need to go. You will either need to convince them to leave their post, or find other means of getting access.
Alright.
The Empire will prevail. No one is allowed to use this console.
Step aside, Toba.
Death to the enemies of the Empire.
Alright. So yeah, like I said. Oh, nice! Nice. He actually bites. Of course, he is a dinosaur. He is a dinosaur. Now, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, let me have a look at my. Assuming I can figure out how the hell to actually access them. Ah, accolades. Where is? No, not tour of duty. Not story accolades. Yeah, lore accolades. There it is. So yes, I did in fact check out the ships.
I think your mission was successful. Excellent. Mine was as well. I have smashed the device that Babat used to control his doomsday machine. The planet killer is now as dangerous to him and his ships as it is to anyone else. You cannot control the storm, Captain. If you try, it will consume you.
Right.
Meet me back at the ship. There is still more to do before this dark day ends, and my honor is restored.
Right, gotta go back to the bird of prey. Gotta go back to the bird of prey. I don't think it's gonna be too much trouble too, since. Yeah, I was just. Of course, I don't know who's setting down bolt turrets in the first place. Probably when I was fighting off some of the targs. I think that none of them question the phaser that I have either. Oh, there's another group walking. There's another group walking by right there. All right, we need to go. We need to go down. And of course, afterwards, the big thing, the fight with the Doomsday device, or the Doomsday weapon. I hear you guys using your powers back there. I hope you guys are not trying to start anything, especially since there's no targs on this route. Actually, while I'm thinking about it too, since we're not. Found the one for this. There we go. This is not. Oh, this is another marked package like the other ones. Yes, it is. There we go. More temporal marks for the reputation once we actually can access that.
stumbled into my trap in the briar patch like a blind Krishna cat. And here you are again, luring Starfleet ships to my testing grounds. The Doomsday Machine will destroy them. It will create glorious, endless war and strife. And it is all possible because of you.
No! I will not allow you to dishonor the Empire with your thirst for blood. We face our enemies as warriors, Bovat. We do not massacre innocents with machines of death.
There are no innocents. There are only the strong and the weak.
Are you strong enough to fight your own weapon? I have destroyed the device controlling the planet killer. No one is safe.
This isn't over. Warriors, attack! Joel, Ichu!
Alright. Of course. Oh, whoops. Yeah, he's over here. Oh, of course, I called him down. Of course, I called him down right as we took out everybody.
Captain, Klingon comm traffic just spiked. Bavat's forces have lost control of the Doomsday Machine, and they are scrambling all available ships to try to stop it. I've been in contact with Commander Burgess. Now that the energy drain won't affect our ships, the Starfleet task force is inbound. We need to get back into space as soon as possible.
Yeah, you're right. I don't even think we get to do anything with Bavat, Ambassador Bavat, after this mission.
I see it. Bavat's planet killer is here. Maybe it has a weakness that we haven't found yet. We need to run a scan. Go to the navigation beacon. That should be close enough for the scan, but far enough away to keep us safe until help arrives.
Alright. Moving closer. Of course, this is where it destroys the moon. Yeah, the mission's actually different too. This mission is actually different too.
Structural integrity holding, sir. We're shook up, but we'll be okay. Captain, there's an unauthorized shuttle launch. It's Kavok. Hail coming in, sir. I'll put it on the main screen.
Stay where you are, Captain. I'll handle this.
Kavok, turn that shuttle around. You'll be killed!
My life is of no consequence, but my honor. No, I must do this. Destroying this abomination is the only way to redeem myself. Farewell, Captain. Koi keles pu blot, koi puk me pu, yato mato se shugui, se machu me. Mashu manaj mato chu, nipe in my shakwo ku.
Yeah, that's what happened in the. That's what happened when you originally played this. You go back in time, you'd have to defend the Enterprise, and then.
Reading significant damage to the Doomsday Machine, sir. But it's still active. Captain, we still have the Harpang torpedoes. They might be enough to finish the job. The machine's hull is solid neutronium, so targeting it won't help. We'll need to fly in front of the Doomsday Machine and launch the torpedoes down that thing's throat. The fleet will be here to help distract it, but we need to be careful. If we're in front of it when it fires its anti-proton beam, we won't fare any better than that moon did.
But yeah, that's what happened originally. Not only that, but how you get your torpedoes is different. You have to charge them had to charge them by flying through the core of the destroyed plane. Hey, got it. Oh, I miss. Whoop. Whoop, one stay out of the way of that. Make sure I'm actually... knocked it down 20%. Almost. Oh shit. Good job flying right in front of it, guys. That Galaxy X. That Galaxy X took a beating right there. Actually, I better move the laser because it is almost gone, and I do not want to be close by when we blow it up. Fire! Got it.
Screen now.
To be honest, it's kind of hard to hear the Doomsday Machine firing with all the weapons fire going on here. Minus when, of course, it destroyed this moon.
Captain, my name is Command. While the Empire realizes that you played a vital role in defeating a threat to both our worlds, I am afraid I must insist that you return the ship you stole immediately. I would not want to have to escalate this into something that we will both regret. The battle is over. We do not need to begin another.
It might be best to do what he asks, Captain. The fleet's in no condition for a prolonged fight, sir. And honestly, there's not much about the Bird of Prey specifications that Starfleet intelligence doesn't know already. We did what we came here to do. Let the Klingons have their little victory, and the fleet can take you and your crew back to your ship.
Hey, I noticed that it destroyed that Galaxy X that I healed too. Whoops.
The important thing is that the Doomsday Machine was destroyed. I'm sure Commander Burgess will want to congratulate you for a job well done.
Hey, but on the plus side, I didn't want to blow. On the plus side, I didn't blow up with the Doomsday device like I usually do. The Doomsday weapon. I did take damage because I was right in front of it when it fired. But other than that.
Kvolk's loss is unfortunate, but he did what he believed he had to do. In the end, he died with honor. Fortunately, you were able to destroy the Doomsday device and end the threat of Bavat's weapons programs. We probably haven't seen the last of him, but at least now he's disarmed. At least as much as any Klingon, that is. And don't worry about having to return the IKS Targ to the Klingons. I don't believe that there's much about that class of bird of prey that Starfleet intelligence doesn't already know. If getting the ship back lets the Klingons think they won a small victory, I don't mind, and you shouldn't either. There are very few captains who can say they faced a threat like you did today and lived to tell the tale. Impressive work.
Yeah, he's Klingon. Yeah, he's Klingon intelligence. What? Oh. Do I want... No, I definitely want the... Absolutely want the torpedoes. There we go. Oh my god, I have to figure out how to change that so I don't have 3 tractor beams.
You've done well. And while there are still issues at the Klingon front, It's time to move to a bigger picture. Come see me at Earth Space Dock for new information.
Alright, I'm gonna do that first, then I'm gonna call it a night. Let me work on some of these. Holy crap, 20 hours. Oh, no. Absolutely not. Alright. Yes, speaking of which, I think I'm going to replace Quantum Torpedo 385. I'm going to replace... Hey. Actually, I like the... What am I going to say? I like the... Oh my god. I like them because they do damage over time. Science officer. Can I not put that... Yeah, I was going to say, can I not put that down there? Oh, it's a more advanced version of that. Nice. Yeah, I like them. They do a little bit damage over time, then they explode. Then they explode into a nice big boom. I don't know why you gave me a science, or I don't know why you gave me that when I'm not playing an engineer. But I'm not playing an engineer. There's another engineering thing too. What are you doing? What are you doing here, game? What are you doing, game? Actually, I think I'm going to... Yeah, yeah, as a matter of fact, I wouldn't be surprised if there's some sort of plasma deal. Granted, of course, they have a bigger effect. They have like a bigger effect when they explode. And this, of course, is where afterwards you talk to Admiral Quinn. Then you get the Romulan missions, and we know what comes before that: the Nimbus missions. Which, looking at my deal, I don't.
Citizens of the Federation and her.
Yeah, there it is. And of course, all the ships there in the deal. So yeah, the ships here are still in a. The replica ships are still here in orbit. If you want to come and look at them for the time being. Let's talk to Quinn, and then I'm going to call it a night. You got anything new?
Greetings. How can I assist you today?
Or
in the future?
All right, not quite there yet. I have like 5 more levels to go. Galaxy at large.
You've done excellent work so far, so I want to expand the range of your mission profiles. There are trouble spots all over the galaxy. Good Starfleet captain never shies from engaging with trouble and trying to solve problems. Within the bounds of the Prime Directive, of course. You'll find patrols at systems scattered all across the quadrant, where enemy ships or local problems need help. We also have trouble spots in other parts of the galaxy, such as Nimbus 3, Drozana Station, and the Defera system. Check into these kinds of trouble spots as time permits.
Understood, Admiral. Hey, there we go. Alright.
Pick up Damar Khan.
Yeah, and of course trying to get me into the Romulan deals. Yeah, there's the temporal agent thing. If I'm not mistaken, that should initiate. Yeah, there it is. Secrets of Nimbus. And I don't think there's any. And I don't think there's any of these things here. Oh, actually, I can collect a thing for this. Why Where the hell did it go? I know I got it. Oh. Oh, fleet marks, the lithium ore, and a shit ton of energy credits. It didn't actually give me a deal for this. Yep. Yeah, but we won't be doing that. We won't be doing that. We won't be doing that next, since of course I'm going to be doing the Nimbus missions. Temporal Ambassador. I wonder why Temporal Ambassador comes before. I wonder why Temporal Ambassador comes before Empress Sela. Odd. Okay, so that didn't give me a excuse me, that didn't give me a oh my god, what am I trying to say? That didn't give me a like a reward box like the things here or these did. It gave me the lithium ore, energy credits, and fleet marks for that. Anyways, enough rambling about the temporal stuff. I'm done for tonight. So, oh yeah, Admiral Tanae. Yeah, we won't be messing with her just yet, since I'm doing the Nimbus 3 stuff next. Although, of course, there's no temporal stuff involved there. Anyways, I'm done for tonight. So do me a favor, would hit that thumbs up either here, or when this video processes. Helps me and my channel out. I'm done for tonight, so thank you all for stopping by, and I'll see you next time.